All right, guys, I've got a new project for you, which is called a four-fold card, and this was a lot of fun to make. And once you've got the basic idea, you can go and make it any way you like. So this took me most of yesterday to decorate. It's really easy to make, but the decoration takes a while. So you can see it's got 3 flaps, but it opens out like this, and then reveals this beautiful whatever you want to do inside. So I made a little scene. I mixed up my stamps. Probably wouldn't do it that way again. I would probably just stick with one stamp set, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. So on the front, I used a variety of stamp sets, and on the front, I used this one, Floral Stamp of the Month, which is the August Stamp of the Month. So next week you can grab this one, which has got some great flowers in it, and I love the little celebrating you sentiment for that one. So that's what I used on the front. In this bit here, I used the beautiful gnome matter. So this one is now no longer available with thin cuts, but you can still get the stamp. And to be honest, I've been cutting them by hand, not actually using the thin cuts that much when I've been doing it. So you don't really need them. And that's where that little hedgehog came from, and then the scene and the gnome. And then on the back one, I did using this gorgeous stamp set, which is called Simple Florals, which is in the new catalogue, which I just love. These little bits and pieces is what I used, and it comes with thin cuts as well, which I did use in this case because they would have been harder to fussy cut. And then of course I used the bee from the Queen Bee stamp set as well. And then I think this was from another one. So I really mixed things up again. But if I was going to do it again, I would continue the theme all the way across rather than mix it up, or use this one all the way across. You can decorate this as much or as little as you want. And I'm going to show you how to do it with some stickers now instead of stamping. It's completely up to you what you do. And then it folds back up. And it fits into a standard envelope, which is fantastic. So I'll just give you a little close-up look at each of the things. I hope I haven't got too much of a shadow on there. And I've got, you probably can't see it, but I've used lots of stickles and things to make sparkles. And I've popped up the gnome and the little hedgehog. And then there's sparkles on the bee as well. And these daisies are popped up as well. So I hope you can see that. All right, now I'm going to walk you through how to make it. I'm going to put most of the measurements on the screen because there are a lot of measurements with this one, and then you can just do it from there. So I'll put that up out of there. So first of all, you're going to start with a piece of cardstock that measures 11.5 by 5.5, and then you're going to score it. So what you're going to do, I've already pre-scored this one, but you're going to score it at 0.25, and you're going to score it at 3.75, and then 7.25. All right, so that's across that way, and then you're going to turn it around this way, and then you're going to score at 5/8 all the way down to that last score line. You're going to score at 5/8 all the way down to that last score line there, but not all the way down. Okay, and then you're going to cut this bit off. So because there's a score line there, I just use my scissors to cut it off. You can use a trimmer if you like, but it doesn't matter so much when you've got a nice score line to cut down. So like that. Okay, so then you're going to concertina this like this. So you can see that's already coming together, but of course we need the front flap. So then you're going to have this piece which measures, let me just check, 2.75 by 4.25, and that's going to stick on there. All right, so you need to use a strong adhesive for this one. So I just use either this, or you can use a liquid glue, and what I did was did it like this, and then I just went along like this along that little 1/4 of an inch one there, and then make sure you've got it the right way, and then you stick it down the bottom like that. Make sure it's nice and neat. And then you've just got this little bit here you're going to cut off. Like that. Throw that bit away. So that forms the basis of your card. So you can see that's really easy to make that bit. I might just trim that a little bit better. And my glasses on would be good. Like that. All right. Then you've got your mounting bit. So you can see I've used Lagoon and white. This time I'm going to use green apple and white. So I've cut all these bits already. So you need 2 of this size, which is 4 by 2.5, and they go here and here. And then you need 2 of this size, which measure 3.25 by 4.75, and they go there and there. And then you've got this one, which measures 5.25 by 4, and that goes there. So you can see how that comes together like that. Now I'm going to stick them on. So there you go, that's your first layer done. And then you're going to bring in your white daisy. Now the reason I used white daisy was so I could stamp on it, but if you weren't going to stamp on it, you could use any paper you like on those bits there. So we have 2, and they measure 2.25 by 3.75, and they are going to go here and here. And then we have 2 that measure 4.75 by 3, 4.5 by 3. I'm going to measure them properly, and they go here and here. And then the last one, which measures 5 by 3.75, that goes here. And there we go. So now I'm going to bring in my stickers from the brushed set, which are just gorgeous, and they match these colours I'm already using. And so I thought we could just do a little bit of a decoration with these. So I really like this one. It could be the sentiment inside, which you could pop here, and then maybe pop some flowers around it as well. This, and that would be the easy way to do it. And then you could put some little sayings as you go through, which would look really good. Let's get some of these, maybe one of these big flowers might look good there, maybe like that. This one, I really like this umbrella. Maybe on an angle. I haven't put any thought into this, I must say. And then a butterfly. Maybe a couple of flowers as well. Maybe do a different colour one. Go. And then on this one I might do some of these. Easy just to stick some stickers on. Like this. Maybe a butterfly coming off the top. And then on the front I might put something like this, and maybe I'll get the other one out, and a big, put the leaves and the maybe flower. That might be too big, so I'll look for a smaller one. No, that's too big too. Maybe I'll cut this one. Drop the scissors. So maybe I'll just cut this and have it sitting there like that. Never be afraid to cut your stickers. Makes them very easy to use then. Like that. Save that one for later. Maybe add there. And maybe this blue butterfly up there. And there you go. That's done. You can put more sentiments on it. You can put some bling on it. But you've got a lovely place to write your card. And when it stands up, it'll stand up like that. And you can see all of it like that. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Have a go. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with, because you can really create a scene like you have with this one, or make it quick and simple with some stickers or stamping like this one. Thanks for watching.